Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to our Brexit Total War, where the Mongols have indeed invaded over at Jerusalem, and that is a situation we'll have to get on top of after they've had their turn, but we are trying to set up our defence as best as we can. Now moving over to Europe, our siege on Marseille is going well as John, and we can use some of our assassins to hopefully do some assassination missions. Ooh, there's a spy we can get rid of straight away. There should be no problem. Indeed, down goes the spy, the assassin.
As you will.
And the spy will now be 39% chance next try.
Name thy target, son.
Now, there's not many targets still for you.
The target, my lord.
Could possibly try a sabotage mission. Let's have a look.
In mind, my king.
Yeah. Let's take out the drill square. That'll stop production of units. Successful, but no level up, unfortunately.
Who do you want?
Okay, you can just move a bit further down south for now.
As you will. Continuing one.
Now this spy also.
Just name the target,
no good
my lord.
options inside Milan itself.
Need someone removed, sir.
No good options in Genoa.
Name thy target, sir. You have a target in mind, my king.
Nothing worth sabotaging. Oh, there is a merchant here, Spanish merchant. Okay, let's try and get him for a level up. He's going for the old sneaky knife attack. Oh, and he's got it. The man has done it. Watch out for your back. There we go. And indeed, a trait increase, well deserved.
Moving the position.
+3 to agent skill, very nice. Now our princess.
Yes.
There is a general here with
ready
very
to
high
approach.
loyalty. Will he accept our proposal of marriage? Oh yes, he does. And over he comes to England. Very nice. And we have a new general. Now we can't move him this time, unfortunately, but we can move him next turn. And we'll get him over to English soil as soon as possible. Now,
Need someone removed.
we can move our assassin into his force to protect them a little bit. That assassin can't make it, so let's just get some eyes on over here. Okay, not much more he can do there. We still have the problem with the Sicilian forces. We're going to wait and see what they do. Now, let's check over Europe. This all looks great. Back over to Jerusalem. Well, missions are looking good. Can we do a crusade? Not yet. Okay then, let's see what happens with the Mongols and pass it over to the computer. Oh yeah, we forgot our rebel fight. That's not a real big problem.
Victory in your name, my lord.
Now Rome is coming to try and reinforce Nuremberg. Venice is attacking Milan again. That's great news. Sicily have finally left. Oh, no, now they've come back. And they are indeed making a force. So that looks like a battle we'll have to take. Milan beat back the Venice siege. And indeed, they're now sending reinforcements too. Now, the Mongols. Oh, are they changing direction now for Accra? They are. They're trying to go for the least defended city. Now we just have to hope they can't put it under siege this turn. Oh, that was close. So was that. Are they? No, they haven't. That's very fortunate for us. Man, we have a St. John's chapter house at Stelfen. I do have to say, I do like those knights. So we will take that. Another agent detective from Poland, this time in Frankfurt. Finance is going great. A flash flood in Toulouse. Oh. Okay. 6 soldiers killed and the swordsmith damaged. Okay.
Command me, sire.
Let's get you back to Toulouse. Another merchant dies.
Yes, my liege.
Okay, that's easily fixed.
We'll start
A new
sending
coming
these
of age,
to-
Robin Franklin. He's sitting in London, age 16. A lot of traits. Most of them pretty good, and tutor. So overall, happy with him. And the other routine expands are okay. Construction report. Very satisfactory. We can do lots more things on this turn. Eat through the rest of our money. And an excellent recruitment report too. Indeed. Oh, in Egypt and Byzantine have declared a truce. Amiable relations with the Papal States. So, lots to do this turn. Let's get underway.
Yes, Majesty.
Here we have a heretic. Someone go take care of him, please.
The heretic will not.
Who do you want dead?
Now, where's that spy gone? She's running off over
Just
here.
name the target, my lord.
39%
Need someone
chance.
removed, sir. You have a
22%
target
chance.
in mind, my king. Who do you want dead? Name thy target.
This guy's a
sire.
very good assassin.
Just name
39%
the target.
chance. Let's take this and see if we can get it done. He's going for one of the favourite tricks. The brick on the head off the bridge. Come on, Garrett the killer. Oh, he's been spotted. That's unfortunate. Oh no, and unbelievably, they've cornered him and they're going to kill one of my best assassins. No. You saved us well, but your time has come.
The target, sir.
How about I just...
So, moving on from that disaster,
Not possible.
let's see if you can take out this spy and get yourself lucky. Mr. Philip Jenkins going for the old dark-gun attack. No, he's been spotted.
You have a
And he's been
target
captured
in
and killed
mind,
too.
my king. Death of
So that's a terrible round for our assassins in all. Let's get to Frankfurt, do some building. Crop rotation, great market, council chambers. We'll do the council chambers. You guys can get back to Hamburg for recruitment, retraining. Excellent.
Sire.
Fortunately, we can't do the yeoman archers.
Sire.
Never mind.
Who do you want dead?
At your service.
You're on your way to get some wine.
On my
That's
way.
good.
Opening a new trade lane, my liege.
Oh, with a
bless,
Sicilian
noble lord.
family member here moving
Need
by
someone
himself.
removed, sir.
It's the faction here. Our
Just
assassin
name
just
the
can't make
target,
it this
my
turn. It's unfortunate.
I am a soldier. Speak to our representatives.
Yes, my lord.
Let's make our way over
Speaking
towards the
on behalf
Sicilians.
of the English crown.
That makes things slightly awkward.
My liege.
Now, unbelievably, you're stuck by the Vietnamese army as well.
With honor, sire.
We don't really have much option here. Apart from to try and walk past. This puts us in a bit of an awkward situation.
Who do you want dead? Name thy target, sire.
Is there anyone of interest you can assassinate to improve your skills? You're +3.
You have a target in mind, my king. Just name the target, my lord. You have a target in
Let's
mind,
just
my
try.
king. Name thy target, sire. Just name the
Byzantine
target,
Princess,
my lord.
91%. Let's hope we can get a level up here. Sorry, my lovely, but we need some skill ups. And that's successful. Snake in the bed. And yes, a skill up finally. That helps greatly. +4.
Sir.
Let's take him to the
Move
side
into
of Milan.
position.
And keep some eyes on over here. Now over to the Jerusalem conundrum.
Blocking fleet ready.
Let's
sire.
group our fleet up and we'll keep the pressure on Egypt.
Combining naval forces.
We're going to need the income now. We've got the Romans on the
My
way.
lord.
Let's try again for a ceasefire. No chance. Very demanding. They don't seem to be willing to. No, they don't seem to be willing to move at all on these things.
Keep that up.
If
Okay,
you've been to
fair
insult
enough.
us, it has worked. Your will, sire.
So now we need to just switch forces again from one side to the other. Other dismounted knights, archers, and some extra foot infantry would be nice. But we need to do another shuffle here.
My lord. Your will, sire.
They can't
My lord.
actually
Sire.
move out. That proves to be a bit of a problem.
Orders.
We can't actually get people in either, it seems. Now, that is a problem.
My lord.
How are we going to reinforce Accra?
Yes.
Nope, the red light is there.
We're combining into a huge force, sire.
Didn't
My
quite
king.
mean that
Yes.
to happen. Okay, if that's not an option, then
Aye, sire.
could
Fleet
use the
ready,
boats,
sire.
but they're not going to make it this turn. It has to be
Aye,
this
sire.
turn.
Aye,
Oh,
sire.
hopefully we can
My
buy
king.
one from the mercenaries.
Your will, sire.
That
As
may
you
be our
wish.
only chance. But I think we're going to have to go for it.
Command me, sire. My lord.
Okay,
Orders. Your will, sire.
let's take all of
Sire.
you guys.
Your will, sire. My lord.
Group
Yes,
up
sire.
here.
Combining forces, sire.
Let's get to the
As you
coast.
command.
Hopefully you can get a ship. Yes, we can. Can we make this? This would be unbelievably good luck.
I'm loath to leave
Get
dry
you as
land,
close as we
sire.
can. Here should
Such
do. And now can we transfer our army in
order.
this turn?
Your will, sire.
Yes, we can. That's perfect. Now that's a good defense.
It's ready.
If they decide to siege us. Now we'll have to get an extra spear militia to try and keep this area happy.
Hail, my
At
king.
least Accra is well defended at the moment. Maybe we could
Orders.
use some mercenaries.
Yes, noble
Davy
sire.
of Cheltenham.
An honor, sire.
Let's put you in the
Aye,
boat.
sire.
Take you to here.
Hail, my king.
Send you back to
Your will,
Jerusalem.
sire.
Now, we'll just have to wait and see what happens next round. And deal with the siege when and if
Yes,
it
my
comes.
lord.
So we'll see how that goes next round. Now back over to England. 3 turns until surrender
Yes.
at Marseille. That's going really well. Toulouse has a staggeringly good army ready to
My
move
lord.
out. Perkins is fine as well. Now, do we move out towards Spain, ignoring the Sicilian army for now?
Command me, sire. Sire. Your will, sire. Orders. Orders. Sire.
Let's just take a small force.
Your will, sire. My lord. I've tried
Send you
whipping them,
out.
sire, but the men are spent. My king.
Now, let's get the crop rotation going. Let's recruit some more archers. And we'll take armoured swordsmen as well. No, actually we don't need that. Got plenty of foot soldiers in there. Everything over here is building well. Sayan can go further. Lots of choice. Let's go for the tavern and get that out the way. Tanya's still building, so is Rhymes. Mets can go further. It's time for the market. Stelfen is fine. Now Frankfurt's army and some units towards Hamburg can be put to some good use.
Sire.
Send militia units back for training at Old Denmark. He doesn't quite make it this turn, unfortunately.
Yes, my liege. As you command.
Whose business shall we take then?
You
sire?
try and take on that
We'll
merchant.
cop them
Old
blind, my lord.
Denmark. Let's get the great market going there. And we're flying through our money rapidly now. Stockholm is also ready for further transactions to be made for building. Let's get the paved roads installed.
Your will, sir.
Now back at Old Denmark, we did have retraining to do. Yes, the cavalry, let's get that done. We could also train another merchant, that will be helpful.
Yes, my liege.
Now you guys can continue your journey.
As you command.
Scouting
On
as
my
you
way.
go, nothing there.
My lord.
Now you can continue your
I
journey
can't do
down
that,
south
sire.
too.
As you command.
You boys are all good in Russia. And Nuremberg is
Your
looking
will,
very vulnerable right now. I'm tempted just to keep the siege for the moment.
You are not mein Kaiser.
And let them see if they can come and stop me. And drain more units away as time goes on.
Command me, sire.
2 turns until surrender of
God's
John, that's
servant.
perfect. Now let's get another spy trained at Sayen. Assassin, sorry. Now for our fleet, let's move them back to Little
Yes, sir.
London.
Full sail.
And over at London itself, ooh, we have too many generals in London. We can move some of them over to Europe to help govern places. So,
My liege.
let's do a quick figure out who's best.
Orders. My lord.
Okay.
Your will, sire. Sire. An honor, sire.
That's not much of a muchness, so that's good. That means we'll keep the old fella here. And we'll send the 2 young ones off towards Europe.
My lord.
You guys can hop in the boat.
Orders.
Lovely jubbly. Oh, we have the battle with the rebels to take care of as well.
Yes.
Let's move out this priest. Still waiting on Wales. Dublin, we can build an inn. York is fine. Edinburgh's fine. And Inverness we're still waiting. Now, this
Come and
rebel
get
army.
me, you coward.
Let's
Orders.
get this underway.
Marching
Get
to
these
war.
moved back.
Sire, we are victorious.
2 spear militia peasants
As
and
you wish,
English
sire.
knights. Should provide some good target practice.
Yes,
Let's
sire.
get it on.
We bring the battle to the enemy.
Now here we've settled on our formations. We're almost done. We've made a nice wall of stakes at the front with our archers, and now we're just positioning our horses to get ready to storm out if needed. And this is looking very nice for a starting position, and these 2 set of archers are going to reposition once the battle starts, and we will place them right here. Get them to start running into that formation. Now we want all of the guys with skirmish turned off. These boys should do an excellent amount of damage here. Get some really nice experience built up. Let's just spread out this unit as well while we have the time. Then we can give these guys a bit more space too. That's 1. That's 2. You guys get into position nicely, very good. And we'll put you guys on stand guard as well. We don't want anyone falling back or anyone pushing forward later on. And you guys are ready to unleash hell. Starting with the Levy Spearmen at the front. And the plan is the horse is just going to run straight into the stakes and get annihilated instantly. Now this fire will be coming in momentarily. Here it comes. And the numbers are taking a really good hit straight away here. Once they all start firing, the difference will be even greater to see. And now the arrows are really starting to fly in. This is excellent news for us. We'll get our infantry ready to move forward if needed. Now they are starting to try and storm up. Let's see if they're going to stop or continue the push. They're going to continue the push. Yes, they are. Okay then, in goes my armored swordsman. There we go.
Only half the enemy force remains.
In go the boys. And the horse are indeed running into the hardened stakes. And the infantry has already fallen back.
Behold,
and the cavalry
our
unit has been
cowardly
destroyed.
foe runs.
And the general's
It's
been
time to
killed.
press the attack.
Charging into hardened stakes. Now it's just a clean-up job. Very, very nice. Very, very easy. Excellent results for us. Now we'll just clean them up. And here we're running down the last unit for 142 prisoners. Not that it matters, but just
All
for the
of
experience.
Christendom
And
will
there
be
we go.
awed by the victory we have won
Very
here
easy
today.
experience for all. Very nice battle. Hopefully the chance of a general if the gods see fit. But we will find out now.
Ah!
Rebels down.
Victory
No,
in
no
your
man of
name,
the hour,
my
unfortunately,
lord.
but that's okay. No more rebel forces to be spotted.
Not possible, sir.
Let's get you guys on your way
Ready.
towards Europe. Just drop off
Sir,
our
we
2
are
new
leaving the
generals.
Your will, sir. Your will, sir. Sir.
Now,
Orders. By your command. Fleet ready, sire.
get the fleet back over to pick up this
Yes, sir.
army. That's
Full
all
sail.
excellent. Now over at Nuremberg,
Someone
let's give our
needs
assassin a mission. Hopefully he can get a skill up. Oh yes he does. But we have a bigger decision to be made on the attack on the city.
Come and face the might of the Reich, coward.
Do we go forward with it, or do we retreat and let the Romans come to us at a more favourable position and pull a larger army into a battle? Because they're sending
I will not
reinforcements,
waste
these
words
ones.
with the enemy.
So we could pull them together, plus 2 to 8 to skill, that's nice. Could pull them together into one big force,
Your
and
will,
force them
sire.
to fight a battle they don't necessarily want to do. These units are already quite heavily wounded, so that's nice on the siege. Question is, where would we fall back to? We have the annex settlement, but I'm not too bothered about that because we don't need the military units. Those guys could go from behind, but
Orders.
they can't make it to that bridge. Ooh, however, they can make it to this bridge. Now, this
As
is a
you
good
wish.
place to stand.
Yes, sire. Break off the siege.
We'll hold that position and hope the Romans come towards us.
My lord. Orders.
We'll take you guys
As
and
you
hold
wish.
this bridge. Oh, there's a massive force there actually.
Your will, sire. Orders.
Now, you guys are quite far away.
Your will, sire. Sire.
Awkward decision to be made there.
Yes, my liege.
Aye, sire.
Now let's just move our fleet round further.
Yes, sir.
That's
Full
excellent.
sails.
Everything
more
else
wind
over
today,
there is looking
sire.
good. No problems. Egypt are about to start their jihad. And we're waiting to see what the Mongols will do. Let's remove that unit because it will be too many anyway.
Fleet ready, sire.
Yeah, the boat can't get back in time. We could just retrade a unit. Jerusalem's doing good. Could get merchant cavalry. Sacrifice building a priest this turn. And I do believe we're ready to hand it over to the computer. Let's see what the AI can do. Rome are reinforcing their units and are moving down towards the bridge. That's good news for me. Hopefully they'll take that bait. That's what we were hoping for. Venice removing some rebels from their lands. And indeed finishing them off. Very nice. Now Sicily is still moving their princess around.
Yes,
And back to us.
Splitting the
Master
troops.
Assassins Guild at Oslo. That's always helpful. Financial still going good. Egypt, most advanced faction. Family member Jeffrey Franklin's natural causes. That was the guy holding the Marseille team together. That's unfortunate. Small construction report this turn, that's nice. 2 new merchants and a new assassin, excellent. In Egypt and Hungary have ceased hostilities, what a surprise. Now our docks are under siege by
Your
Spain.
orders, sire. Speaking on behalf.
Command me, sire.
Let's move you guys, put you in a threatening position. Do they see Perkins is undefended? Let's repair the swordsmith, retrain the spear militia. 2 turns until surrender at Marseille. Dijon also going very nicely. Now let's try and assassinate this faction here. Left out in the open, can you do it? Oh, he's got him. The flying dagger takes out the faction of Sicily. It was left alone. That's very unfortunate for you guys.
As you will.
What a loss.
Yes, noble
Since he
sire.
was coming across to lead this army against us, I'm not too disappointed, to be honest.
Making camp here, noble sire.
Now let's see if we can get Godwine over to command this faction, to command this army.
As you will, my king. To
The
battle.
mapping is a little awkward.
We can go no further.
I am neither friend nor foe,
Let's just do
your
it that
majesty.
way. Everything else here looks
You
good.
want us gone?
It's quite a
Then
big
do so.
Spanish
Admire
army,
the enemy.
Spanish fleet. We'll have to ignore that for now. All these buildings are building, that's nice. Oh, Frankfurt is very unhappy. Let's give it a low tax rate, and we'll get another 2 spear militia built. Actually, get a billman built, and an archer too.
Sire.
You guys continue to hold the bridge. Should we bring you down to govern? Don't think it's worth it yet. Now Hamburg, partial plate, master armorer. They can't build the Yeoman archers, but they can build almost everything else. Tough decisions. A lot of money to put a master armorer here when everything else is not upgraded, but that's not too difficult to do in the future. Very awkward decision to make. Let's get the armorer. Let's retrain these 2 guys. That's good for now.
My lord.
Now you're
Yes,
back to
sire.
Denmark. You can also get retrained. Lovely jubbly.
My lord.
40% chance to
with the
take out the
competition,
merchant.
sire?
Go for it.
Whose
Oh, he's
business
got
shall
him.
take
My
them,
son,
sire?
well done.
Going all out for their assets.
You
sire.
deserve your upgrade. You deserve your upgrade.
Journeying onward. I'll continue once I have rested, sire. Yes, my liege.
So looking
At
very
your
nice
service.
now.
My
Where
lord.
are you off to? You're off to this
my
spot
way.
here.
Tomorrow's journey.
Fleet ready, sire. Yes, my lord.
We'll have to go and take care of that Egyptian fleet after all, unfortunately.
We'll drop anchor until morning.
Yes, my liege.
Now, let's just put our new merchant on the
Yes,
fish
sir.
over here.
We'll start sending these to England at once.
Oh, we could also at old Denmark. We don't have upgrades for it, but that's okay, that can come later, but we can get a few more hulks, so let's do that. That'll help boost our forces over here. Now this army of England can move into the fleet. Let's bring them over towards Hamburg.
We
They
can
can
go
be
no
put to
further
use.
this day, sire.
Antwerp. Apart from a church, you're ready for your wall upgrade. Let's just get the wall upgrade underway. Oh, Robert's fruitcake also. Same choice, let's just get the wall upgrade. going through the rest of our money quite quickly now. London can finally have its crop rotation. That'll help with the population, happiness, and trade. So that's all good. Still waiting on Wales. I'm going to put it back up to a high tax rate though. Fed up waiting. Means we can lower York. Oslo's on normal tax rate, so is Stockholm. So is old Denmark, okay. Frankfurt is low, but we are recruiting more units to make them happy. Now our new general over at Venice by marriage, let's start trying to move him out carefully, not trying to get blocked.
With honor, sire.
We can make it to the
Yes.
bridge, that's good. Let's
With
sneak into
honor,
the bushes
sire.
here, and then we're coming close to the Milanese force.
Yes.
We can just sneak by to the bridge it seems.
Need
That
someone
might cause a
removed,
problem
sir.
with their movement, so let's just
You have
kill
a
this
target
assassin
in mind.
instead. While we think about that. So down he goes, lovely.
Can't do it, sir. Name
Now,
thy
46%
target,
chance to
sire.
kill their spy. Let's
Rest
try and do that
assured,
next turn.
sire, he won't hear us, sir.
You've already had your turn, let's
Moving
go.
to position. Tomorrow's journey.
So,
Hail
try and
my
sneak him
king.
past. Let's just leave him there for
Is
now.
there
I
a
don't want
sign
to
in
block
your
the
front?
route.
The time for words is
Looks like the
over.
Romans are
Will,
queuing
sire.
up to try and take us on at the bridge. I welcome
Sire.
that fight.
My lord.
Need someone removed,
See if our
sir.
assassin can take out that general.
Just name the
24%
target,
chance
my
is not
lord.
great.
You have a target in mind, my
But let's
king.
try it. You never know unless you try your luck. And he's going for the snake in the bed. A successful assassin. This is quite an easy one to pull off actually. And he is pretty good. Oh, he's unlucky.
Just name the target, my lord.
Orders.
Nice try. So we have the back blocked and we have the front blocked.
My king.
We have them cornered.
God's servant.
Let's get rid of this heretic. Good job. Increase piety
I
for
cannot
you.
preach there, sire.
Another +1. Excellent.
Yes, your highness.
7 out of 10. Now our two fresh generals, we can send them off to their
By
own
your
territories.
Sire.
You to Antwerp, you to Rheims, that's great. Now over at Little London, let's just increase our fleet size here. 3 more Hawks, that's perfect. In fact, we don't really need them when we're building our best fleet from Edinburgh, that makes more sense. Here we get discounts on upgrades. Okay, everything in England's looking good. No problems here.
At your service.
Now over to our merchants, the new guys.
Yes, my liege.
Let's get
On my
you on
way.
the amber.
Excellent. My
Let's
lord.
get you heading down south. We'll get you on
Journeying
this
onward.
mine for
Opening
now.
a new
That's
trade
all
lane
good.
line.
You guys are all good. Excellent, excellent.
At your service.
Now,
Fleet
this
ready,
small
sire.
fleet, you can go and
I'm
take
not
care of this
yours
Roman
to
fleet,
command.
please. That would
Don't
be
talk.
very helpful.
And the
Thank
grapples
you very
and the-
much.
My lord.
Now, we have plenty of units at Hamburg. Could we send some south?
Orders. Your will, sire. Orders. Sire. Orders.
We'll send you down here
By
to
your
provide
command.
more
March
support,
to
but I did not want you to
exhaustion,
walk through
sire.
Poland's lands. That's
Continuing
just going to
later.
be antagonizing them. Well, thank you very much for that, team. Now over to Jerusalem, and oh wow, amazingly, the Mongolians have backed off away from Accra. Maybe they decided their force is not strong enough, and they're going back to
God's
regroup.
servant.
Let's
In
sneak a
God's
priest over there to see.
Yes,
Yes, they are
Majesty.
still quite close.
On my way. Yes, your highness.
Let's just send all our
God's-
priests over here to provide
Yes,
a little block.
Majesty. I cannot go there.
Keep eyes
sire.
on.
At your service.
Let's get our second agent,
Yes,
merchant out and
Yes,
about.
Yes, my lord.
See if
You are
Egypt are
brave
open to a
to begin
ceasefire.
audience with
No,
us
still
like
not.
this.
Okay. Fair enough. Or if we give you some money. Not interested.
Even a
Okay,
beggar
fair
bodes
enough.
poorly for our future.
And they're trying to send a force out,
Without
it
question,
seems, as
sire.
well.
As you wish.
So we'll keep them under track. Now, let's get another spear, militia and cavalry. Well, cavalry is not really needed. Only 5 units allowed under the garrison.
An order.
Let's bring our king back to Jerusalem and
honor,
send
sire.
Davy back to Accra. That improves the order better to 80%. That's good.
God's
So that's all
yes,
happy
Your
and
Highness.
sorted out
Majesty.
now.
God speak. I am God's servant, in God's name.
Okay, let's get another priest. We need to get this area heavily changed to Catholic as fast as we can. Now, we could actually even up some of these forces
sire.
and send another infantry over to Jerusalem. It should make them a little bit happier overall. Oh, there's retraining apparently. Okay, let's retrain you, that's good. No problems.
Yes,
Now,
my liege.
our fleet.
Aye, sire.
With a small Roman fleet here, we
Trying
should
to
get rid
order
of,
enemy's
or try
fleet?
to get rid of. Come on boys, sink these ships.
Preparing to
Unbelievable
board
they
and
didn't sink
engage the
ships.
enemy.
Okay,
Ready, sire.
well you can group up and
Yes,
stay
sir.
over there, keep
Full
an eye on the
sail.
Mongols. Now, making a priest for making archers, I think it's a good idea to get another one. And over in Europe, let's have a quick look around. The Spanish are gathering quite some
Ships
forces, unfortunately.
Aye, sire.
So this army, let's send it round towards
We'll drop
Spain
anchor
instead of
until
heading
morning,
north.
sire. Ships
Now,
ready.
let's get another few hulks. And at this point, we're ready to hand it over to the computer for his turn. Now, they have attacked me at the bridge. That's wonderful. That is a big double force they've sent over. Lots of trebuchets and catapults, so we'll have to be careful how we do this one. Staying at the bridge might not be the perfect idea. We'll decide that when we get on the battlefield. But they fell into my trick. This is what I wanted. This is the trap, so let's get it on. And here we have the battlefield on a snowy day. And I do think I'm going to let the general have his speech for our English troops, so let's listen in to what he has to say.
I see our foes have drawn themselves up into neat ranks. That's very nice of them, because it makes identifying the bodies so much easier. So, lads, we're here to kill as many of them as necessary. And if we kill a few more, well, I won't be too bothered. Try not to get killed yourselves, though. And when this is all over, we'll drink to our continued good health. Over there stands a miserable collection of sausage-eating, beer-swilling imperial pudding heads. They will welcome death. I see little reason to needlessly risk English lives today. Let us rain death upon our foes, and let them struggle to come to grips with us. And so
Hear, hear.
to battle. For my part, I will not die in the company of anyone other than a good Englishman. And I would not die other than with friends and comrades in arms.
Yeah.
But this talk of death is premature. Let us say rather that I would not have victory with anyone other than comrades in arms. You men! You Englishmen!
Look at that lovely army ready to fight. Wonderful. Okay, let's get the deployment underway and get this going. So this is the setup we went for. We're going to start the battle now, and we've moved away from the bridge. We're going to let them come to us to avoid the catapults. Unfortunately, some bug caused the Romans not to move, although they have to attack me, so we're going to have to send in our cavalry and try and entice them across this bridge. Hopefully this plan will work, because they should be attacking me, not the other way around. So we've started a small movement there. Let's see if it can continue. Come on, guys. Yes, there we go. Finally, here they come. Okay, now entice them across the bridge. The archers are starting to open up fire, and they're going to start taking massive losses quite quickly. Arrows are flying down from the hillsides, and this is a bad spot for them to be in here right now. They'll take heavy losses while their men are grouped up so tightly like this. This is already looking like a good start. We've neutralized the capabilities of their catapults and their trebuchets, and now they are forced just to send in the infantry on foot, uphill, and quite frankly I cannot see this working out at all for Rome. The bodies are already starting to litter the field. And so far this is going very well for me. This is exactly what I wanted to see. This line's holding very strong for now. We'll just reposition our general to here. And you guys are all fine for now. We'll start making you fall back when the time comes. For now, boys, just keep raining down the fire like the general said, please. Very nice, very good. Yes, that's perfect. Now the reinforcements of Rome are starting to come to the bridge's side, starting to cross any moment. That includes some cavalry units. Let's hope they find the hardened stakes in the ground. Just speed this up a little bit to get the men encroaching further. That's perfect. Now we can start falling back some of our units into different positions. So let's go back to the top of this hill. That's one. And you guys, you can join in here. That's two. I think you guys should be safe. Let's carry on. There's one falling back, that's perfect. Now you guys fall back please to here. That'll do nicely, and you guys can fall back to here. There we go. And we might send in a charge of cavalry just to weaken that side a little bit and stop their progress as much. Now, in go you guys. Let's get good lances down please. Then the general's going to go in. That's one unit of town militia already broken. Now we'll take out this unit of horse. We'll send a charge in from our general on this infantry unit coming up the hill in the center. Now you guys start firing away please. And you guys are almost in position. You guys, this hill is a bad place. This is better over here. Let's move your position please. You guys over there are doing fine. You just keep raining down fire. Now in comes the general. Yes, that's a good lances down charge. That's perfect. And back out with the general please. Thank you very much. In comes another cavalry charge.
The battle is very much in our favour.
That's
if
very
we
nicely
true
done
and
there.
steadfast, victory will be ours.
Now, time to keep falling back. Keep making them rise up to the hill. And get ever so closer to our infantry units. These archers can come all the way back in fact. And you guys are going to try and make it back here and get out of combat. Meanwhile, let's move up the infantry unit and we'll send our general in to help
Only half
contain
the
this
enemy force
situation.
remains.
So that unit's broken, that's excellent. Let's pull back the horse, move up the infantry. bring you back to a more safe area. Now, you boys jump in on the mailed knights there. You boys jump on the town militia. And now we're just going to send forward the infantry. It's time for the infantry to take their part. Archers are all falling back, that's excellent. Some getting stuck in combat, unfortunately, but we'll fix that momentarily. Now we'll pull our horse back out, that eunuch is broken. They are causing some good mass routing here now. Let's take the general round the side and take him onto the men that are fleeing. In comes a bodyguard, we'll have to take care of this. Infantry, get in there please. Our general's still making his way around the side, that's excellent. Okay, now our infantry is all at the front lines, that's fine. Now we'll continue the press.
The enemy general.
Oh, we've got the enemy general.
Guard him well and make
Down
it
to
so he can see
armored
us
swordsman he
defeat the rest
goes.
of his army.
And the power of the infantry is just ploughing forward now, causing mass routing, mass destruction, and our cavalry units are running around cleaning up. Yep, the power of the armoured swordsman really came through to bear. Now all the archers are free to open up on any units. They're not yet broken, they're not yet fleeing. And let's just get our horse everywhere and cleaving up men and capturing prisoners.
The enemy general has no honour. He flees the field of battle and abandons his men.
I have a feeling that's the second enemy general from the second army. Now, let's just pull back the infantry. Pull back our archers, they don't need to take any more damage now. Everybody else is out of harm's way. We're going to use our cavalry units to start cleaning people up now. Now, can we catch that general with our mailed knights? That's going to be difficult. No, he's not going to be able to, I think. Let's cancel that. Continue cleaning up men. No.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Let's move you guys over here. Let's keep our horse going. We have a general coming back who's going to get absolutely slaughtered by archer fire now. Get our general, really needs to be moving over here now, capturing all these prisoners. Move your ass, son. Get a move on. And our other horse as well. Let's see if we can run that general into the hardened stakes. No, he's chasing on. Okay, then we'll pack him from behind. General, keep moving please, keep capturing people. That would be very nice, thank you.
The enemy general flees like the coward he is. Press onward and break the spirit of his army.
Excellent, there we go, that's better.
By St. George, we've captured
Down
the
goes
enemy's
the second
general.
enemy general,
That'll teach the
with
cowardly
the rest
dog
of his
to turn
troops
tail and
falling
run.
quickly.
Now he can rest at our leisure.
And our general can continue his march forward. Come on, son, get down here. Okay. Try and get as many as you can, boys. Let's just run around and clean them up. Here we are, just chasing down the last few units, up to 672 prisoners now. It's going very nice, should be over momentarily. Now we've only the trebuchet and catapult teams left on the other side of the bridge. So trying to dodge the shots, we're going to storm across and try and clear them up. Hoping we don't get hammered in this meantime. Very nice, made that across quite comfortably. Let's start sending them round the sides. You guys straight away around the back. And our general, lovely, here we go. In you go on the trebuchet team. And the rest of our mailed knights are going to sneak round the back of these trebuchet teams and come smashing into the side of them. General's bodyguards doing very nice here. And indeed,
very much in
the
our
rest
favor.
are starting to
If we
flee
remain
and
true
waver
steadfast, victory will be ours.
as the knights coming to clean it all up. Clean those guys up, please. Thank you very much. You guys get ahead of these guys, please. There we go. Now the general can join in, and we'll just chase these guys off the field. Very nice, and the last one's even turned around in fear and ran straight back
The
into
enemy
us.
army flees the field. Pursue and run
There
them
we
down.
go. Battle done. Heroic victory, I
By
believe.
the grace of
And
God,
very well
our
deserved.
foe
Excellent
is
job,
utterly
boys.
Vanquished.
That's
Let all
one
who
hell of
remember
a
this
battlefield.
day remember it as the day
And we
of
only
our
lost
most
183
glorious
men,
victory.
while killing over 1,500 and taking 733 prisoners. Wow, they have nothing left. That is a very big shame for Rome, and an excellent heroic victory for us. Thank you, Arthur. Good job. Very good job. And look at the experience gained for the young man. Well deserved. And that is one bloody battlefield. Really quite a mess. Moving on. Now here we have a wonderful prisoner list. Great value, but it does include a family member. And to be honest, I'm not tempted to put these up for ransom. I'm just tempted to execute them all to make an example with our young general. And that will severely decimate Rome for the forthcoming future. I don't want to give him a general back either. And I want to send a stoic message.
Such is the
Down
fate
go
of
your
all
armies.
who
Don't try that
oppose us.
again. Let that be a lesson. Now, Sicily have finally decided to attack, and they've chosen my vulnerable general all by himself, Mr. Goodwine.
We are disgraced.
We will fall back from
Fall
that.
back and retreat.
And yes, we're
We
going to
shall
have to do this
continue
fight because we
tomorrow,
can't fall
my
back
liege.
twice. So this is quite unfortunate indeed. Okay, let's quickly get this done with. That's not a very nice army to face when you're alone. But we'll see what we can do.
Muster your courage, men.
There we go.
We must-
Now we've took a little bit of a hill. Let's see what we can get done. Let's see if we can escape with our general's life. Can't withdraw, which means we have to be pushed away from battle. Oh dear. So, there comes our first charge coming in against this unit of archers. It's too far forward from the rest of the army. There we go, boys. Lancers down. Well done. That's a very nice amount of damage right there. Now let's get Godwine back out. They're down to 67 men.
St. George protect us.
Oh.
Our general lies slain upon the battlefield.
Unfortunately, that is the end. That's unfortunate, but also we were trying to find out what Sicily's intentions were. Now we know for sure. Unfortunately, we lost a decent general to it. But hey, sometimes that's just how things work. So there's not much more we can do now apart from just get the fight going and let them fight till the end and see what the outcome's going to be. Maybe we can get one more charge in if we're lucky. Come on, boys. Okay, that should be distance for a charge. Get in there, please. Going down, we're causing as much trouble as possible. There go the Lancers. Very nice. I'm back out. You kill my general, I'm definitely going to do as much damage as I can before you defeat me. Now jump upon these knights. We've got them falling back. Let's continue our movement. See if we can get another charge in here. Just dismounted Norman Knights. Let's go for them. Very nice. Let's keep doing this as much as we can. With the loss of a general, let's take as many people out as we can. There's a good charge there. Down to 22 men, 20 men. We're going to keep charging them as much as we can. Armoured sergeants on the left. In you go, boys. Oh, I accidentally ruined the Lancers down charge there. That was my bad. That's a lot of arrows. Killing another one. And they come for a final time. That's better. Very nice. It's a lot of spearmen down. Down to 9 men now. 8 men. 7. And indeed, this will be the end now. Let's turn and fight for the last time. There goes a couple of more horses from the enemy. And they are fighting to the last.
We've been dealt a stinging defeat today.
2 survivors only. But we did kill 243 men with our 1 general unit, so we'll take that with us. Sorry, Godwine. You will be missed. Now Sicily have made their intentions known. We have another enemy. So that's going to be fun. Milan are fighting back rebels. That's a little bit too close to me. Okay, thank you very much. They're dead. Ooh, ooh, they're sending a force towards Dijon. Okay. Egypt's forces fell back. Everything over here is going. Oh, Poland is starting to show. And indeed, Dijon is ready to sally out. That's a lot of poor men, not very well trained. Let's just look clear victory on an auto-resolve. We lost more men than we should have, but that's okay.
Victory!
And we'll sack the settlement.
The settlement has fallen. Take the
No,
spoils of
Assassin's
war.
Guild will take that. Happy with that siege at Dijon. Prisoners released from Sicily, that was nice, I suppose. Most advanced faction is us. Failed to annex the settlement, don't mind about that. There indeed is the noble death of Godwine. Good recruitment and building report, and confirmation of war between Sicily and England. Well, let's just have a quick look around the map and have a look, see what changed. Let's check over what happened with the Mongols. Ooh, they've even fell back further. Let's have a look at the ship. And indeed, they are now sieging the Egyptians at Antioch. Looks like that is what they've chosen as their homeland. So we'll see how that goes. I can't imagine the Egyptians putting up much of a fight. It's poorly undefended.
Yes, Majesty.
Let's just move some of our priests up.
God's
keep a bit more
servant.
eyes on.
Yes, Majesty.
And let's keep things
my
going
way.
nicely over here for
God's
us.
servant.
So that gives us a bit of a
God's
breather. We managed
Yes,
to
my
scare off
lord.
the Mongols for now
My
by
lord.
our forces in our castles.
On my way. I'll
That
continue
gives us a
once
bit
I
of
have
breathing
rested,
space,
sire.
hopefully, to continue
Yes, Your Highness.
to build up here
Yes, my liege.
and establish a nice
Opening a new
colony
trade
over in
lane, my
Egypt.
liege.
Let's get another merchant going here. Let's continue building. Now we could go for the council chambers that the towers are done. Also over here, towers are done. Let's go for the armorette. Okay, that's very nice. Well, that was an excellent turn for both. And I think, ladies and gentlemen, at this point with the way things are, this should be a good place to end. Thank you all for coming as usual. Please continue to enjoy it. I look forward to seeing you next time. Until then, everybody, take care and goodbye.